Hey Sagittarius, Happy New Year's. Happy New Year. I hate when people say that. So let's figure out what's going on this year for you. The way the readings are gonna go, I'm gonna tell you what to expect this year, and then I'm gonna tell you how to make the most of it. Now, I first start off with my Oracle deck. The Oracle deck is the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. They have they have goddesses from all various religions, spiritual beliefs, whatever, and they all have special messages. And I feel like this year, picking a card from this will tell you at least what goddess to tap into this year to help make everything else fall in line. Okay. So Sagittarius, which goddess is calling to you for 2021? Oh, one jumped out. Ooh, Dana. Dana's awesome. So she jumped out. I'm gonna reach for her. So messages. Sagittarius. Okay. So, Sagittarius, as I said, the goddess that's working with you this year is Dana. She's the high priestess. Her message is you have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teachings. So, Dana usually is someone who she basically tells you to listen to your intuition. She tells you to listen to all spiritual messages you've received, you've come across, whatever, and basically your gut. So whenever she's saying that this year you can help yourself and others through paying more attention to your intuition. Okay? So your love life, Sagittarius, I see you moving on, moving forward. You're moving to another area, like another spot. I don't want to say romantically, but relationship wise, you're moving to something better. And it's not even just something better. It's like you're going from where you were. You went through hell, battle. I don't know if 2020 wasn't the best year for you as far as relationship goes, but now 2021 is saying that you have the opportunity to move forward to something that's more positive, something that's more along the lines of what you're looking for. You're gonna have give and take situations. As much as you put into finding love, as much as you put into a relationship, is what you're gonna get out of it. But you do have the opportunity. You do have the Nine of Cups here. The Nine of Cups is good. It's bounty. It's like cup overflowing. It's like goodness, positivity. It's what else? What else? What else? It's like getting everything you hope for. So much so, it's like, how can I'm trying to fit like your cup overflowing. That's the best way to describe it. Your cup is overflowing. So, as for what does that mean to you in love? Does that mean like you found that person? Does that mean you're fully in love with yourself? You finally, you know what? That's the message I'm hearing. You're putting so much. You have to put self-love into yourself because you give what you get what you give in this. So you put the self-love. You love yourself so much so that your cup begins to overflow. Once it overflows, it spills out into those around you. Then you can give love to others once you finally feel that love within yourself. Because you've been stealing from yourself up until this point. People may have been stealing from you, but I feel like you haven't been giving the same amount of care to you as you've been trying to give to others. And now 2021 is telling you this is the time to take action, This is the time to start loving yourself. This is the time to start focusing on you. Move on from that past and broken relationship, your broken way of thinking. Move on from not giving yourself the same attention. Move from that to the forward. Like once you move forward, you're gonna start, especially if you start looking into especially if you start pouring into your own cup. Once you do that, then it spills over to others. Because as I said, up until this point, you've been stealing from yourself. You've been trying to fill everybody else's cup, but yours is empty. And so it's like you're taking from you. And if you're not taking from you, people you've dealt with, ex-partners, ex-lovers, they've been taking from you, definitely. Okay? So this year in your love life, that's your message. You get what you give. However, give more to yourself. Because that way, once you start to give more, you'll be able to pour out on others. And then they'll in turn start pouring out onto you. Okay? Financially, you have to do something new. Financially, start putting money and your energy into another business venture, or whatever idea you've been coming up with in 2020, or whatever you felt like you should go toward in 2020. 2021 is the time to actually take action on this new plan. Could you stop yelling, please? Yeah, because you have the new opportunity. Ace of Wands and the Ace of Coins is here. So it's telling me you have new opportunities to start things. You can start a new business. And the money situation, you have new money coming in. So at least you got those coming in. However, it's going to be overwhelming at first, and you need to save up. Save up. All the coins you get, all the money you get, save it. Like, you know, I don't want to say be stingy with it, but yeah, be stingy with it. Save, stack your money as you're working toward your new business venture. Because right now you're feeling overwhelmed. It may even start to feel overwhelming for you next year. However, it's only overwhelming because you've been spreading yourself too thin and your finances aren't where you want them to be. Like I said, it's new money coming in. So that to me says there was no old. There wasn't any. Or you've been spread too thin to the point where your finances are low now. So now you're looking for a new opportunity to grow and to bring more into you, and you can. You will. But you gotta save, okay? And this Four of Cups is telling me that there will be a point where you're stuck on what you did wrong. Like I'm hearing, I shouldn't have bought that. Damn, I should have saved that. Or I shouldn't have. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, even if you did do that, don't get stuck on it. Because, I mean, it's good to think about it. Because then you'll learn from that lesson. So that's the only way I would say this Four of Cups is any positivity here. Is because it's telling you to learn. It's telling you to learn from what you've done. And it will be a bit much for you. But you won't be stuck here. So this year to me, Sagittarius, this year for you financially is the beginning of fixing the mess you made last year. Okay? I feel like that's going to take up a lot of the time, a lot of your bulk, fixing that mess. And the way to get yourself out of it is through saving. Okay? Now, how to make the most of 2021. You need more stability. Right now you're at an impasse. It's like you either don't know where you want to be or you don't know what you want to do. And it's like two major things in your life right now are conflicting, or at least next year they will be conflicting. But you want to move forward. You want to get past that. You don't want to be stuck there anymore. And I'm telling you, the way to get past it is to bring more stability to your life. I feel like you run. You flit around. When something gets rough, you leave. Or when something isn't what you want, you leave. And I see that you might have to stay grounded for a little bit. You might have to stay in one spot. To get this, to make everything come through the way you want, you might have to stay in one spot. But you do have this Tower card here. I get the feeling you're going to have to stay. If you don't, you're good. Like they're gonna be an issue. I don't want to say things will fall apart, but something's gonna happen that makes you wish you did. Okay, I feel like you're moving too fast. You're moving so fast. You're not paying attention to what your intuition is telling you. You're not paying attention to what life is telling you. And because things gotten overwhelming, because you feel like you made such of a mess where you are, you're trying to leave. And leaving is not the answer. Moving on is not the answer, like physically. Avoiding the issue is not the answer. And that's where I feel like you're trying to be. And they're saying if you avoid that issue, it's not going to work out the way you want. The Tower card is here. So it's like, I want to say, it's like you're putting a band aid over a gunshot. It'll be good temporarily, but before, like when you least expect it, it's gonna come back. All the issues and all the trauma is gonna come back. So fix it, focus on it now, so that it doesn't pop up later. Okay. All right, Sagittarius. I wish you guys the best. I am excited about this new year. As I said in the intro video, this is a year of new beginnings. So with you guys in particular, clean up the old mess before you do something new. And again, pay attention to your intuition. Diana is with you this year. She's your high priestess. She's you. She's focusing. She's here. She's speaking. So listen. If you guys want a personal reading, instructions on how to book one with me will be in the description. Okay, guys? Happy New Year. Bye.